Welcome back, everybody. Joined by senior standout, 157-pounder Mike Polizzi a couple days before the Ducks embark on a pretty busy weekend. So, Mike, thanks for joining me. Thanks for the time.
Thanks for having me.
Start off with the team. You guys are 7-5, and as I said, you guys are pretty busy over the next couple days. You go to New York City to take on Johns Hopkins in Gettysburg, come back right here, and then you host Muhlenberg and Ursinus. So 4 duels, 2 days. What are you looking to get out of that from the team standpoint, and then also individually?
Yeah. So great weekend of wrestling up for us this weekend. We're really looking forward to it. Our last dual meet did not go well versus Merchant Marine. We've had a great run of tournaments. We've had a great weeks of practice leading up to this weekend. We're bummed that the snow ruled us out, but we're really excited to get after it this weekend. Good conference teams, really a good time to show what we are and what we've become.
From my vantage point as somebody who follows the team and knows a little bit about it, you guys seem pretty deep. Are you going to have to go deep into that, into those reserves, wrestling 4 duels in 2 days? Is that something that you're worried about or confident about, or where do we stand with that?
Yeah, our team's had so many injuries, and it comes with the sport. Wrestling's a tough sport. You always get hurt. Everybody on the lineup is banged up and bruised. This weekend we'll actually get our starting 41-pounder Ryan Wilson back. He hasn't wrestled in 2 months. We'll get our 74 AJ Kowal back, who's been out with concussions. And again, we're real deep in every weight class. No matter who's out there, we're confident that the work we put in the room will lead us out on the mat. So 4 matches, we'll look to have our starting 10 in there at all 4. If something happens, something happens, but we'll look to have all 10 guys that we want out there, and whoever's out there, we'll look to win.
Mike, you alluded to a little bit about injuries. You started the year on the shelf, worked your way back, started 7-2. You're now 18-2, 11 match winning streak. Talk a little bit about maybe, not necessarily a struggle. 7-2 is fantastic, but talk about where you started and where you're wrestling right now.
Yeah, beginning of the season was a little rough. I didn't have a full week of practice until basically intersession started actually. So it's great to finally be in full time, not missing a beat. Feels really good. But once again, wrestling's a tough sport. Everybody's bruised, banged up. Everybody's in the trainers every day. We go hard in the room, and that's what shows out on the mat. So, like I said, it's a tough year, tough start. It happens. It's part of the sport. You just bounce back and keep moving forward. Nothing stops you.
Last one for you. You're kind of coming down the stretch run. Late February comes Centennial Conference Tournament. Then we're in the regionals, and then the NCAA's. Can you project out a little bit for me in terms of, whether it's individually or team-wise, where you think you guys, or where you hope you guys will be in the next month and then 2 months?
Yeah, we feel like we have a lot to prove. We lost some matches that we feel we shouldn't have lost, and we work hard in this room like we know no other team in the country does. We're looking to get 10 guys to nationals at all times. We're looking to win the regions. We're looking to win our conference. Something that definitely has not been done many times by the Stevens program. This is great. This is where all the marbles come in, all your hard work, all your work over the summer, all your off-season work. This is where everything comes together. This is the last month and a half of the season, and everybody wants to be on that final day in Hershey. So that's where we're looking to all be.
Well, Mike, you just cracked the top 10 rankings in the Intermat Division III rankings, so hopefully you'll keep rising up those. Again, 4 matches this weekend, Gettysburg and Johns Hopkins Saturday. You can get recaps and follow that on StevensDucks.com. And then we hope to see everybody in Canavan Arena on Sunday morning, 12-2, Muhlenberg versus Ursinus. And if you can't make that match, tune in live, www.stevensducks.com for the live broadcast of that. Mike, again, thanks for the time and good luck this weekend.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, guys.